Although Disney has many things, there are some things it could use more of. Here are some of those things it could use more of.
Although Disney World is near perfect, I think there are some things that it's lacking a little bit.
I would say there's several things.
There are several things.
We have been kind enough to narrow it down to 5 that we think are the most important.
So these are 5 things that we think Disney World needs more of. The first thing that Disney World needs more of?
We are utilizing right this very moment.
Oh
and
my
yet
God.
Disney lacks them. We have them. Disney has very few.
I have 3 in my house.
That's amazing.
In 1,100 square feet, I have 3.
Per capita, you have way more than Disney.
What is this thing?
Benches and general seating. You have way more than 3 general seating.
I have so much seating.
But benches and seating is our number one thing in a non-ordered list that Disney needs more of.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of walkways, and there are certain areas that have benches, but more walkways need to be lined with benches, and I shouldn't have to kind of search for somewhere to sit down or be forced to sit on like the edge of a flower bed.
Yeah, it's a lot of flower bed edge sitting, and like, you know where I notice it the most is in the World Showcase when you're at a festival and you have your food and you're like, you just want to sit down and eat your festival food, and you're like, sometimes you're forced to eat on top of a trash can.
I think I've eaten exclusively on top of trash cans at
it's
festivals.
very common, and it shouldn't be.
One of the best things to do at Disney is to just kind of sit back, relax, take it all in, people watch, enjoy the ambiance. Where do you do that? On a bench. There should be more spots available to do that.
And wow, let me blow your idea with this.
Please.
Blow your idea. What if they put seating in an air-conditioned environment? I know, like, Disney couldn't even begin to fathom what that could look like, but what if you didn't have to even bake in the sun while you sat?
That half of Innoventions where they had the
RIP, that's closed.
the light lab. Yeah. They had like half of that hallway was filled with some tables and chairs.
That was the poop.
Which was nice.
That was the poop tunnel, though. It smelled bad.
Smelled so bad.
It was very smelly.
Yeah. But that's the kind of thing that they need more of, is just indoor relaxation, seating, whatever. So you can gather your stuff, look at your park map, see what's up next, make your fast passes, whatever you need to do. That's what they need more of.
Sometimes you could sneak into like a quick service and sit down, but that's really not even what it's meant for. So
yeah,
general relaxation seating.
Yeah, general relaxation seating.
The next thing Disney needs more of is indoor quick service locations.
Yeah.
Where you can eat a meal and not melt in the sun.
That's true.
On our trip in August, we ate
You were so dead.
at the fish and chip stand in England, and oh my god, I've never felt worse in Disney World than eating fish and chips in like 100-degree heat and 100% humidity.
There are some quick service restaurants that have indoor and outdoor seating. There's Pecos Bill. There was Electric Umbrella. That'll be gone. Cosmic Rays.
Cosmic Rays is good.
But a lot of them are primarily outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
The Yorkshire Fish and Chip Shop. Flame Tree Barbecue. Tangerine Cafe is like kind of open. It's not really enclosed for the few tables that are inside.
Mm-hmm.
They do need to have more indoor quick service, because when you're sitting down to enjoy a meal, you need to be comfortable. You need to be able to recharge. And you just can't do that when you're sitting in the sun.
With how much it rains in Florida, you need these kinds of places as escapes. And with the heat in Florida, it also makes sense to have these escapes.
Yeah.
So they should have more of them.
I agree. The next thing that Disney needs more of is small side attractions.
Almost like distractions, yeah.
Ooh, distractions.
Small side distractions.
Explain what I'm trying to say, please.
A lot of the time when you go to Disney World, you get stuck in like this loop of just going from Fast Pass ride to Fast Pass ride. And like, I think what they could do better is have a lot more in between that to break up your just back and forth to different lands, different rides.
Yeah.
The Residents of Hollywood, the Muppets Mobile Lab.
Push the talking trash can.
Yeah. Kevin from Up,
Yeah.
roaming around Animal Kingdom. Divine. Because rather than going from ride to ride, just like waiting in line, you just need something like where you're not just waiting in line, just something fun along the way, you know?
Yeah. It forces you to kind of slow down,
Mm-hmm.
take appreciation of everything around you. That's how we're gonna say that. It builds the immersion of whatever land you're in. It makes it feel like you're truly there if there's a character walking around or whatever that is.
And unfortunately, they've been cutting back on it, so...
Yeah. Why?
Because they're lame. So, Streetmosphere Entertainment... Oh my god.
Streetmosphere!
Streetmosphere Entertainment...
That's
little
the word.
side attractions, things
Thank
to do
you.
along the way between rides is something I think Disney is lacking in a little bit.
For sure. The fourth thing that Disney World needs more of, and this is improving with a recent addition, but hotel transportation to the parks.
It has been sorely lacking for a long time and continues to lack sorely.
Sorely. And especially at the value resorts.
Yeah, the most crowded of all the resorts.
I stay at value resorts. The only negative experience I ever have is waiting for the buses to arrive because it's just buses. Except with the recent addition of the Skyliner, which I haven't ridden yet, and I'm sure it's wonderful. But even still, there needs to be more. There needs to be literally more buses out there on the route.
Physically more buses would be good.
I swear sometimes there's just one bus going back and forth and you're waiting like 45 minutes for these buses.
And that's like an hour just to get, it's a 5-minute drive if you had a car. 45 minutes waiting for buses is crazy.
Yeah. And now people are less incentivized to rent a car because they added those parking fees. They want you to take the buses, but they're not adding buses into the route, or they're not adding any other additional transportation options, except for the Skyliner, which they did add.
The Skyliner is a big step forward, but it's not enough. It only goes to 2 parks, and it does not even cover... It only covers like 2 hotels.
Yeah.
So
like
Caribbean Beach, Riviera, Pop Century, and Art of Animation, I think, right now, right? So the thing about the buses, I went to Universal, and their bus system is way better. I waited less than 5 minutes for a bus every time. And listen, I know that Disney has more locations to drop off at. They have to go to 4 parks. Universal only has 2 drop-off points compared to Disney's 4 parks, but that I don't think is an excuse.
Yeah, that's something they have to take into consideration when they're creating the transportation routes.
Disney has also way more people paying way more money than Universal does, so
True.
that is not an excuse. That eats up several hours of every vacation. You have to plan. You have to just slap.
You
You know. You have to slap an hour before and after every park visit. Otherwise, you might be late to wherever you're going. So
yeah. No, it literally does take, like, you walk out your hotel room and you're like, we got to be at the parks at 9. You're waiting in line at 8.
Yeah.
And you get to the parks at 9. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. There's the biggest reason that I want to stay at like the Crescent Lake resorts is because there's so many transportation options. If you stay at the boardwalk, you have a ferry boat to get you to 2 different parks.
The friendship boats.
Friendship boats, yes. You have buses to get you everywhere. You have a Skyliner station within walking distance.
Skyliner's new now, yeah.
And there is a monorail station on the other side of Epcot.
Those are pretty tasty options now.
You have all those options. But in order to create more transportation, like without just adding buses, if you wanted more transportation options for the value resorts, you'd literally have to like build a monorail line or build a canalway. Yeah. That's a lot of money.
Well, that's why the Skyliner is kind of perfect. Mm-hmm. So I hope they expand the Skyliner.
I think they will.
And you know what? Don't give me the minivan thing either. I'm not paying $25 a way to go.
What is that?
Yeah, get out of town with that.
Who is that for? Who is using that?
The rich folks. But there's not that many rich people in the world. Disney, eventually you're gonna run out.
Yeah, and they push it really hard too. They're like, use our minivans, and it's like, just send more buses.
What if you want to picture this? More buses.
Aye.
But it makes some money, I guess. So, last one. This is the last one.
This is the last one.
Number five. The last thing
Well, for the purpose of the
for
video.
the purposes of the video, that Disney World needs more of. And it once had it, a nighttime parade in the Magic Kingdom. I think almost every other Disney park, every other like Magic Kingdom, Disneyland park has a nighttime parade. Paint the Night, be it Main Street Electrical Parade in Tokyo, they all seem, Disneyland Paris had one. Every other one but our Magic Kingdom has a nighttime parade. And we had one up until like a couple years ago when they took away the Main Street Electrical Parade. And
it's like 2016 already. It's been that long.
It's been it has been a couple years. But we haven't even heard a rumor of any new ones since. And I'm wondering why that is. And the Festival of Fantasy is like the only legit parade. Don't give me the Mouse Could Dance It.
Yeah.
Get out of here with Mouse Could Dance It.
Come on, everybody, put your ears on.
I won't. I will not. I refuse. Take your ears off.
No, put them on.
No. I will not have a good time.
Yeah, Festival of Fantasy is the only parade left. Epcot doesn't have a parade. Hollywood Studios doesn't have a parade. Understandably, Animal Kingdom doesn't have a parade.
Does Hollywood Studios do the March of the First Order? That's kind of a parade.
They stopped doing that in, like, this year to train the stormtroopers on Galaxy's Edge. So they're all in Galaxy's Edge.
I admittedly stopped paying attention. So it's very sad that they don't have a nighttime parade, and they should bring one back.
They need to get rid of the projection show pre-fireworks. It's Once Upon a Time right now.
Yeah.
And all it is Mrs. Potts telling some stories. But then that's done, and then the fireworks start, and that's still projection shows kind of telling stories, but it's like just a better version of what was just shown. So why don't they get rid of the projection show and throw in a parade?
Quick parade.
It'll spread people out too, because people will choose to watch the parade, maybe from Frontierland.
Someone's gonna watch.
And so everybody will still be at the main stretch and in the hub and everything, but it would still help move some people out of that direction if they say, tonight we're gonna watch the parade, another night we'll watch fireworks from in front of the castle.
Yeah, that'll give people some options.
Nighttime parades are so cool.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, is that nighttime parades are super cool.
I guess they have Boo to You and
okay, so
whatever the
now
Christmas one is.
nighttime parades are like a premium thing. That's lame.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm saying it. It's lame. I said it. It's lame.
Yeah. It's like, you want a nighttime parade, you're gonna pay us $100 a night.
Pay extra for a nighttime party. Come on.
But don't worry, you get free milk and cookies.
It's not a premium. Nighttime parades are not a premium experience. It's just
should not be
part of what the Magic Kingdom is.
So there you have it. 5 things that we think Disney World needs more of within the parks and the whole resort, I guess, with transportation at the hotels. Just 5 things in general. Let us know in the comments if there's something that we missed, if there's something that you think there needs to be more of.
I'm pretty sure we got all of it, so we don't need to worry about that.
Somebody is going to come in and say straws, and you know it. Where's the straws? That's how they're going to say it in the comments. Bring your own straws.
The paper ones do dissolve, though. Like, that's not...
I mean, they do.
It's not perfect.
I know. They need to get, like... They should at least sell reusable straws. Wouldn't that be cool? Like, if you got a bamboo straw with Mickey heads on it, I would buy the shit out of that.
They're kind of gross, though.
Why? You get a scrubby that goes in.
You have to, like, find a place to wash it out, though.
A water fountain.
Yeah.
You just get it.
I don't love it.
Here's what you do. You get your free cup of water, and then you drink it out of that, and it cleans it automatically.
All right, that's a work in progress. We're going to call that a work in progress.
It's genius. Not everybody needs a straw, and the people who do need straws should have their own straws.
I'm done with the straw
Bring
discussion.
back the twisty Mickey straws, but make the hole wider.
That's true. Like I got one with a slushie, and I was like,
You
okay,
can't drink
it's
it.
Impossible.
This is an accessory.
We're gonna have some crazy bloopers for this video.
Anyway, we should do an ASMR joke video. Disney.
Today we'll be talking about funny sounds at Disney World.
That's funny. Welcome to the introduction. Here is the topic of today's video. Rope drop Disney. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Is that how you do it?
I think we did an intro very well. Good.
Very well, good.
We haven't made a video in a while.
It's been a really long time.
It's been a minute.
Who are you?
Ploop.
Ploop. Nice to meet you. I'm Plop. My God, you're so cold. That felt so good. Oh. Okay. Ew, I'm the sweaty, clammy friend.
No, I'm clammy. I'm cold and
Oh,
clammy.
you're clammy and I'm just sweaty.
Yeah.
What a pair.